to take off and jump over this Greenville Bridge here on Highway 82, a modern marvel of architectural genius and beauty. Pretty bridge, but we are headed over here. We are going to pick up a Stepdeck. I know I just got rid of a Stepdeck. We are going to pick up another one. Lots of things I can't say about this trip. Some of it's going to be a secret, possibly, and some of it ain't. So what we're doing is we're going to a friend of mine's house, picking up his Stepdeck, going to Memphis, loading it, and then we're going to go to actually Decatur, Illinois. We're going to pick up a load of steel bars. I don't know if many of you guys have loaded out of Memphis, but there is a facility that makes steel bars there, and I'm loaded there, and they load late, and I need to load late, so it's going to work out, hopefully. Hopefully I'll be able to pick his trailer up and get gone and not sit around and shoot the bull with my buddy. But we've got a few hours to get up there. Well, actually, we got just about enough time to get up there. If we're really being honest about it. So we're going to cut loose, go get this trailer, and highball it up to Memphis. I think our appointment's set up for 6:30 tonight is what the guy told me. So, when I get over here and hook up this trailer, I'm gonna look and make sure I should have the rate confirmation. And that's just kind of how this thing's unfolded today. I had some things wrong with my truck this morning, had to go work on them and get it going. And I kind of had plans to come get this trailer anyway with some of the stuff I got going on this week. I needed it, so but I didn't have a load. I've got to be in Wisconsin tomorrow, so I didn't have a load for it, and I just got a load for it a couple minutes ago. And we get this rate confirmation. That way we'll have it. We know we got it nailed down. The guy is pretty confident with the guy. I've never done business with him, but I've done business with his company a pretty good bit. They're kind of a big brokerage, and you don't have a lot of trouble out of them. A lot of people like hauling for those people. So we're riding on here, fixing to go get the step. I will see you guys when we get her hooked up and get headed on with her. Well, we're almost up here ready to load. I hope we're ready to load. I got hooked up to the Stepdeck, man, and kind of a bad deal. The brakes wouldn't release on it. Air was just coming out of the control valve, which they set up. This trailer sets up a little bit, and kind of, man, it's set up most of its life. But I tried to get. I tried to put my thumb on the exhaust on that control valve and make it go on and close, and it wouldn't do it. Usually if I get some pressure on them, they'll go on and close, but end up putting some lube on it in the come on dude, for real. Alright, whatever. So I ended up putting some, man, somebody had some good time burning some rubber right there. I think if you go to the end of this road, we ain't not going to go to the end of this road. The dead ends down here, but that will be the filming location for Street Outlaws Memphis. But yeah, we're fixing to turn up here and load here in just a second. But the control valve that controls the brakes, what releases the brakes on this trailer, it was leaking out the exhaust, and I had to ended up having to put some spray lube in the glad hand on the trailer, and then hooking it up, shooting air to it. And I went back there with a hammer and just kind of tapped on it a little bit. Finally got it to close, but it put us behind schedule. And the guy I'm hauling this load for made the appointment for 6 o'clock. So it is way past 6 o'clock right now. So I don't know. I'm hoping that we get loaded. There is not another truck here, and they said they load till 8 o'clock. So I haven't been here in, like, I don't know, probably, I think it's been close to 8 years since I've been here. So I'm really not 100% sure the check-in procedure here, but I want to say you got to holler at them on the CB or call them. So I'm fixing to jump off and call them here in a minute and try and get this figured out. So, oh, they got a phone number there. So I'm fixing to call this phone number real quick and see if I can get my butt loaded, because if I can't, this secret project I got going on, man, it's just going to be, well, I'm just going to have to do it without this load. So let me call these people real quick and see what's going on. Well, they let us in, so that's awesome. We're going to go ahead and get loaded. So man, I feel better about this deal already. I don't know, it said this stuff's going to be 20-foot material, so I'm not excited about that, just because, you know, they'll have to load that in the center of the trailer, and it will ultimately ride rough, but it's not going that far. 500 miles or something like that, so it won't be too bad. We can probably live with it. This place, good Lord, this place has been so dusty. Like when I used to come up here all the time, it was so dusty. Alright, so he said the second right. I'm thinking that second right before the fence. And yeah, this is, let me see, no. Second right before the fence. No, that's the way out of here. Never mind. Hey. He didn't say that there's a guard shack. I hope I'm doing the right thing, because this map has, yeah, I think I'm doing the right thing. He said the second right, and like there's supposed to be maybe like 2 roads side by side. Yeah. That's right. Okay. All right. Cool. So we're gonna ride around here, and I guess, man, I'm gonna try and film this. I don't, like I said, I don't know. Man, there's a lot of stuff I don't remember about this place, but I think I go down here and wait on this forklift driver right around this curve, I think is. Yeah. There we go. So let's dodge this mud hole real quick. Trucks wait here until hailed by a forklift. Hailed. H-A-I-L-D. Hailed. That sounds like something that would be like in the King James version of the Bible. I held thee. Okay, so I'm waiting on this forklift driver to hail me. So, alright, well, I think I'm supposed to get out and like lay my boards out right now, but oh man, I don't know. I'm fixing to jump out and at least unstrap my boards that I'm going to use. I know I'm going to have to use some. So, alright, jumping out and seeing what we're going to get done here. Well, it looks like they're going to load me, and I'm glad. Hopefully it won't be that long. I hadn't been here just maybe, I don't know, maybe 20-30 minutes. Been sitting there, so I was beginning to get worried, but a guy come up and got my paperwork and kind of told me to pull around. I was like, well, I'm not sure. Hadn't been here in several years. Can you tell me where to go? He basically told me to follow him. So, and like, he's not stirring up a bunch of dust. Usually you come to these places and guys will be stirring up dust and all kind of crap on you. So this guy, I guess maybe he like realizes my truck's clean and maybe respects that, or maybe he just don't want to drive a forklift like a crazy buffoon like some of these guys. So I'm gonna say I'm going maybe to the okay, all right, yeah, all right, that'll work. All right, I'm pulling up in here. Okay, so that really was not all that bad, like an hour and 30 minutes or so. I don't know if they were, what they had going on. Usually, man, they got a line of trucks in here and they just crank them out, but I don't know if some of their forklift guys go home, because usually they got several guys loading fork trucks. They'll load like 3 or 4 trucks at a time. They'll have 3 or 4 forklifts going, so I don't really know what the deal was, but it don't matter. We're all loaded, and they only wanted us to throw 2 straps back there, so I've got to go out here and finish strapping out in their lot, and it's kind of dark out there, so which that's fine. I'm not scared of the dark or anything. I was going to show y'all the load, and I hate I didn't get the forklift loading because that's a huge forklift that they load with, and what they'll do is they will build the whole load, and well, on this they will. This is actually 20-foot material that's on here, and what they'll do is they will go and they've got to block in between the pieces so they don't rub together. This is for going to Caterpillar, so like they're pretty alright. There it is, another heavy freaking load. So I say it's heavy, it's not really supposed to be that heavy, but this trailer is heavy. It's got a wood floor in it, all steel wood floor, and it's a heavy trailer. So, but like if I was with my trailer, I would probably be 3,000 or 4,000 pounds less than that. But it's still a heavy load nonetheless. It's like 45,000 pounds. So, yeah, it didn't take too long. I mean, it's an hour and a half in there, which is not the best, but I mean, it's not bad. They've usually got more forklifts loading than what they did tonight. Usually they've got 3 or 4 forklifts loading, and they'll have a line of trucks out there, and they'll take them 3 or 4 at a time and load them, and then they want guys to throw 2 straps on them and then come out here and finish strapping. So that's where I'm at now, and we're gonna go out here, finish strapping, and get going. I'm ready to take a shower. It's been a heck of a day, man. This yeah, I started this day working on this truck because I had a problem with my fan not turning on. It wouldn't turn on manually, and I never did run it long enough to see if it would turn on by itself just by, you know, coming on at 200 degrees. So and I just didn't feel comfortable leaving like that. And anyway, I got to trace and everything and figured out that it had a broke wire and a butt connector. I mean, there's some things, man. When you buy a truck this old, you will be fixing somebody else's problems. And please, if anybody like really wants an older truck, whether it be a 359 or whatever, because it don't matter. When you get to having an older truck like this, it's problematic. You know, you're always going to work on it. You're always going to, man, there's things with this thing cosmetically that drive me insane, because like I'm always working on something else that like, say where I'm at is I have a list of stuff, and in this list of stuff is stuff that has got to be done before it leaves again. Then I've got a list of stuff that, you know, it don't have to be done now, but it needs to be done. And you just, that needs to be done, and under that is like your cosmetic stuff. And man, I've been trying like for 2 months to cut new mud flaps out for this thing. I've got the mud flap material, the weights, everything. So man, the air conditioner's been running me crazy on this thing here lately. So I mean, I've spent like probably, I guess maybe four Saturdays fiddling with this air conditioner, and it just like every time there's something every time. So like you get it fixed and something else is the other day I've always had problems with this thing, and it's pressure, you know, having the right pressure. Like it works at crazy pressures, you know, and it's not my gauges, it's just like I took it to an AC shop one time. Like that's how bad I gave up on it, is I took it somewhere, and when I take something somewhere, it's whooped me. But it whooped me, and even the guy at the AC shop, he said, he said your load you know, the fact that the compressor comes on and stays on at a, you know, at such a low pressure, like 10 pounds on the low side, you know, and then my high side was like, you're fighting high side the whole time with this thing, like it's got a restriction somewhere on the high side. So anyway, I put a new evaporator in this thing. I know some of you guys seen that I had a locked up AC clutch, and I just went ahead and redid everything, because that's what kind of guy I am. I just want to redo it, and it's been nothing but a pain ever since. So anyway, hey, I got to get out and strap this load. I'll show you guys kind of what's going on with this load here in just a second. All right, so we got loaded here. As you can see, this stuff is 20-foot material, and really did not, if they give me the option, I would have loaded this one bundle high and done 40 foot on the bottom deck of this thing, but it's okay. I mean, it's just going 500 or so miles. So what we did is they blocked them up right there. So those blocks will walk out if you don't try and put belly straps on them. So I belly strapped on the front, very front one, very front and back one, and then I threw 5 over the top here. So yeah, these are 8-inch there's 8-inch round solid steel, and they are like I said, this thing's 45,000 pounds. So it's a chunk. So we're jumping up in this unit, fixing to go northbound and find a place to wash our assets. I'm gonna crank her up, get the logbook looking good, and we're gonna be gone. Need to charge our battery up too, because it's about to die. All right, see if we can't get out of here without any kind of altercations. It's a long way from here to the interstate. It's like, it seems like it's like 10 miles from the interstate, and you get on like right there on 55 at the big curve where the refineries and everything are. Kind of a weird way to get down in here. It looks like as big of a place as this rail yard is. You can see my 4-year-old was in my truck the other day. I was washing it, and he just smeared his fingers all over everything. So great, wonderful, great. All right, we got to crank this thing up and get going, guys. Oh yeah, nothing finer than a 359. Woo! Yeah. Am I right? Is this a Yukon Denali? Is this a SLK 430? Oh my! Is this a Jaguar? No, it's a 359er, man. Nothing finer than a 059er. Yeah. Nothing finer than a 359er. Yeah. Only people that say that are the people that ain't busting their ass in them every day. Well, we made it up here. We were unloading up here in Illinois, so there's what I was talking about last night with them T's trying to blow out. That back one, that one right there, it'd blow out too. We're getting these straps off right now, and hopefully they're gonna come get us. I got my special assignment I got to do when I leave here, so probably gonna be MIA on this next load, so we'll have to catch you somewhere else. But yeah, we're gonna get this thing unloaded. Truck stayed clean, didn't run in no rain, so I'm all happy about that. So, all right, I got to roll these straps up and get ready to go here.